of a sudden. This is a huge opportunity for the UConn to keep the crowd in the game.
Losers of 5 of their last 7. Once ranked number 2 in the country. They didn't fall behind in the game until Georgetown in late December, and there's Hawkins again with an answer.
Yeah, Hunter took a shot out front just then. Fell to the floor. Oh, baby.
Back by Hunter. He went behind his back with that dribble to save it from Jackson.
Not by design, but he had to do it. They're looking for him at the post, too.
Nungy. What a great pass from Claude. Really, when Claude threaded that needle.
But you know what, though, Tim? Nungy against the zone just then made himself available. He said, throw it to me. I'm wide open, and I'll get something good to happen from it.
Xavier's so resourceful. Becomes a one-possession game, and they answer. Hawkins got his man airborne. Bingo!
Bingo! Watch this little bit of a hesitation going through to set himself up right there. Hesitates, a little ball fake, and that finishes it off because he knows if he gets that ball fake just a little bit, he'll get a big to jump at him. And he did just that.
His 7th game this season, scoring 20 or more. Off this performance tonight. And we're down one more time to 1.
Well, the trapping has given Xavier a little bit of problems also. And Boone has been quiet. Until Phillies.
Comes to Connecticut. Sean Miller wanted a foul on Nungy's putback. And he's barking a little about it to Jeff Anderson. 16-7 run, just under 5 minutes for this one. UConn has never led.
That's going to go the other way.
It's a foul.
You know, Hawkins has played so well, and his decisions up until that point, very good. But don't you think he could have pulled up right here for a little pull-up jump shot? And he sees him standing there, too.
Sometimes you just want it too much.
That's why they play the games, right?
Yep.
Young players, the anxiety sometimes takes over.
Connecticut, a 6.5-point favorite if you keep up with such things. Down 1.
That was a tough pass just then. Jackson had his eyeball on it. This 1-3-1, still giving them problems. There you go, you got to dribble by somebody.
Kunkel. Off the heel. Jones, the offensive board. Where Sanogo had he snowbirded. He went all the way down to the other end. He was off to Florida. Nungy, great pass from Jones. Little bounce pass in traffic.
I like the way they're looking for Nungy, and I like even more the way Nungy is looking to position himself in a spot that allows him to catch it and go with it.
Boy, what great understanding of your turnover free here in the second half, but back-to-back turns in the last minute.
No double team. They used the middle of the floor very well to tell that Sean Miller spent a little time playing the point guard position.
Indeed.
Knows how to break a press. Clearly a big possession here. It's really an extended 1-2-2 right now zone.
Boone lost it, regathered it.
What was going on there?
On the deck, Sanogo there. It's a shot clock violation. So 41.7 left. Still a one-possession game. Talk about chaos. There was plenty in the last 6 seconds of that shot clock. Caravan, Newton, Jackson, Sanogo, and Hawkins, the 5 on the floor.
Back on. You don't have to shoot the 3 here. You can go to the basket with it.
1 timeout remaining. buzzer. Got a timeout from Danny Hurley prior to the shot. Got a great play to set up a three out of a timeout. This may be the time. There's a pop out.
Or a drive to the basket. There you go.
Newton into the painted area. Not there. Caravan fighting for it. Boone's got it. They're on the deck. It is a tie. And the arrow is to UConn. Now it's got to take a three.
Yeah, Boone thinking that getting the basketball and trying to call a timeout at the same time, but clearly he didn't have that possession. There's the drive, and this is why you drive it, because if you miss that three, and keep in mind that.
Yeah, and now Sean's going to call a timeout. Remember,
Sean Miller.
Newton will trigger it in. Caravan, who's an outstanding sharpshooter, along with Calcaterra, who's inserted into the lineup, and Hawkins, all outstanding three-ballers.
If you're gutsy, you might go for a quick two, but here comes the corner. It's closed.
So no go. To Calcaterra. Well defended. And there's a foul.
He could live with that, though.
Yeah. With 1.5 on the clock.
He did not want to foul because of that situation, but it turns out to be an okay foul because you don't let him get the three-point shot off. So they're covering it. They're just playing the three. They were giving up the two all along here, and then you get a little trip.
So now you get Klingon into the game.
Now sometimes you make the first if that occurs. Well, they put 2.1 on the clock too.
Well, that's significant. But again, you got to make the first.
Newton's 82% free throw shooter.
Yep. Seven of 9 tonight. So they added 0.06 seconds. This is a must. Oof. It's a little strong, but he rolled.
Yeah, I thought that had side and back on that rim.
Klingon will be located.
Now you have enough time here too with the digs to tip the ball. And when it comes off, if you can't grab it, tip it, or hopefully one of your teammates is close by. Like a throw into the end zone.
Nunji and Hunter are the two guys that must check out on the aircraft carriers for Connecticut. They made the shot. Too much arc.
Wow, he couldn't believe it, too. Did you see his reaction?
He was in shock. Well, he got a foul immediately, and Hawkins did.
And you put your 88% as the guy at the line that he wants. If he makes the first one and misses the second one, it's not going to be intentional, in my opinion, but you do not, as an offensive player, want to go for a rebound. You just want to stand there. If this shot misses, you do not want to go for the rebound. Samuel did that in the Seton Hall game, if you recall. It was pretty close to a foul.
All right, well, they will have a chance. No timeouts. So you can't get it to half court and get a timeout. They've got to go end to end with a baseball pass.
Yep, he can run the baseline. This baseball pass, what you want to do is make sure you're turning your wrist in like a screwball throw to keep it somewhat straight for your target.
Yep. It's Hill to Leitner time. Klingon gives it up. There's the three, and it's an air ball. A nice idea to get it to Tristan Newton. 82-79, and Xavier